stands a force unbroken, with banners high and hearts awoken. The sound of pipes, our war is calling. Like thunderous waves, our duty is falling. Stand tall, together we fight, with courage found in every breath. We'll fight like lions, defy our death. In unity our hearts shall sing the legacy of warriors through every reign. With battle cries we forge our fate, in fields of valor we elevate. As shadows loom, our spirits flee. Brothers in arms, we are the tree. Fearless, we take the night, with courage found in every breath. We'll fight like lions, defy our death. In unity, our hearts shall sing the legacy of warriors through every reign. As dawn breaks, we know our name.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new video I'm putting together called The Hidden Things in Plain Sight. Okay, and this is merely just to suggest that history and what we visually see every day of our lives is not how we were taught. We were programmed to see things a certain way. And it's always been in my research to question everything. You know that. So let's get into this. As always, I do claim fair use of any and all content, okay, that isn't of my own creation, but everything in my videos and my podcast, including the music, is my own creation. So I have full rights to them. That being said, furthermore, I wish to acknowledge that not all the opinions and theories mentioned during a podcast or in the videos necessarily are the opinions or views of Nighthawk High Strange's podcast channel or myself, aka William Nighthawk. Okay, we at Nighthawk High Strange's YouTube channel and Facebook channels merely bring the open format to discuss the possibilities of topics happening in the past, present, and future. Please join the Nighthawk High Strange's YouTube channel family by subscribing, and please hit that like button before you leave. Thank you. Join the chat family, be respectful and polite in the chat, and everything will go great, okay? And please, if you have any questions at all for this video, put them in capital letters so I can spot them on the YouTube Studio app. Okay. All right. That being said, I'm going to take that down and pop something else up. Okay. Now, we talked a little bit in the past about Professor Dr. Mikashu Kaku, okay, who says the parallel universes exist like multiple radio stations sitting around in your physical world. There is multiple other universes occurring at that same point in time, okay, and that same place, okay, which could cause a lot of people to have deja vu, Mandela effects, that kind of stuff, okay, because sometimes the other realities will bleed over into ours. Okay. So that's about the only way to describe it. But we're going to go a little bit more along with the physical lines of everything being hidden from you. Okay. Now, to remind everybody that our visual capabilities, the human eye can only see between 400 and 430 to 770 terahertz. Our ears can only detect sounds between 20 hertz and 20 kilohertz. Okay. These ranges make up a fraction of the total sound and light frequency range. And I believe it's like 0.5% is what our capability is, which is quite astounding that we don't have any more than that in the world. Okay. So that being said, I wanted to bring that back to everybody's attention when we talk about things today. Okay. And I know you all see freaky things, you see dogmen, you see werewolves, you see reptilians, you see Bigfoot, you see, all kinds of freakishly weird stuff. Okay. I understand that. And I know that some people will laugh at you or question you for saying that. But you know what? These things do exist. They may not exist permanently in our reality at our time, but they exist. Everything exists. Think about it. Everything exists. Okay. It's like the ripple effect that I always talk about, you know? Anyways, seeing as those things exist, why not other things existing? Why not ancient trees? What we call plateaus or rocky outcroppings. This one in Medford, Oregon, it's a lower table rock mountain. Looks just like a tree stump. Why do you think that is? Because this physical world has a creation story of a time just before giants roamed the earth. Okay? And these are hundreds of times, if not thousands of times, larger than the Sequoia National Forest trees, okay, in California. They make them look like toothpicks. But that's not all that's hidden from you. That science says, oh, that's just rock. You don't have to look at that too long. Take our word for it. We're your educators. We're your professors, your scientists, We're your overseers that are here to program you. Program. Good question. Well, program this. Why are these things noticed all over the world? All over the world. Not just our part of the world, but all over the world. Why are things hidden in plain sight? 2022. South American Mayan site. 1895. Location. Location. Or how about this? Towering 600 meters high, the Jungath tableland in Tunisia looks uncannily like a petrified tree stump. Spanning 80 hectares, its striking formation has inspired debates about geology and ancient landscapes. Imagine that. But science doesn't want you to be educated in the truth. They want you to know their truth, just like some other agencies out there. NASA, the Smithsonian. Think about it. You're falling for an educational system that lies to you even about how your world is shaped. I give you the Gall-Peters map of the world. the exact measurements and size and placement of each strategically marked and located continent and landform. Not at all like the overlay of the map of the UN uses for their insignia, or any other map overlay of the world that we live in. You won't find it like this. It's amazing. The truth has been hidden from you for so long, and they have programmed you into believing what they say is the truth and only the truth. How about this in Lake Superior? Yes, take a good look at that. That sure looks like the spiral design that we see on a lot of the ancient petroglyph writings and stuff in the Southwest and areas of Utah and other areas of the world, representing a portal. What are they afraid of you finding out? That's what I want to know. What are they afraid of? That's the only question I have. I don't have a doubt in my mind that you are being lied to every day of your lives. Okay? Especially when we have things appearing over Sedona, one of the most sacred places in the Southwest, opening up like portals. So, I ask you, not only do we have the physical world that we are currently in being lied to us and taught wrong to us as far as history goes, the mud floods, for instance, Tataria, for instance, the pyramids that are being found all around the world, including Bosnia, China, America, Australia, Alaska, Antarctica, and even Japan. And that's not all of them. There's more places. So the next time you hear somebody saying that they're the historian, that they're the expert, I want you to say 2 words. Question everything. Thank you, everybody. I hope this sheds some light on it. I know it's probably going to open up more questions than answers, but it's like Jack Belay said, and he was just saying it because of the UFO and alien thing. Something is playing with us, and it's not aliens. If you would like to help out the channel in any way, I'm putting this up here, this scan code. This is a direct link to help out with paying for StreamYard and whatnot, and other issues that we have, equipment that is breaking, internet that needs to be repaired, definitely. And I realize everybody's having a hard time right now, but, you know, I'm just popping this up just in case, okay? So I'll leave that up for a second. But yeah, you know, I want to thank everybody for being here. And I want you all to know that you have the right obligation. Who is it? Take care, everybody. I'll see you on the flip side, okay? Friday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern, Into the Red Rabbit Hole podcast, live. Saturday and Sunday mornings are the Paranormal Supernatural Coffee Talks, live. And then, who knows what else is coming on. Stay tuned. There's a lot more minds to open up and to wake up. Watch your back and question everything. Take care.
Through the mist we rise, a force unbroken, with banners high and hearts awoken. The sound of pipes, our war is calling. Like thunderous waves, our duty is falling. Stand tall, together we fight, with courage found in every breath. We'll fight like lions, defy our death. In unity our hearts shall sing the legacy of warriors through every reign. With battle cries we forge our fate, in fields of valor we elevate.